this is what I got. This is from a nice, very nice person called Mary Jane. Don't know if this is a real name or whatever. This is the package that arrived in the post today, and I have to admit, I have seen better jobs, better packaging jobs, but anyway, it arrived, and yeah, I am a little bit suspicious concerning the condition the goods that are packed inside are in. Originally, I wanted to buy a joypad for my Amiga, for my Commodore, and I got more than I wanted. I also paid more than I wanted, but I got more. So there should be inside not just a joypad, a Qickshot gamepad, joypad gamepad. There should also be an old Atari inside, because it was part of the deal. And there should also be a Commodore 1084 inside. And I really, really hope that the monitor is still intact, because last time I tried to get one shipped to me. The result was, yeah, I'm gonna show you some pictures now from the first attempt. This package arrived. It should be a monitor inside. I hope it's not broken. And yeah, let's try and open it. Not the best packing job in the world, but okay. It's already falling apart, but yeah. Let's see. We have some packaging from, ooh, I already see, ooh, there's more. There is more. And it seems intact. Let's try it. Get it out. Okay. Ooh. It does not seem to be broken. It's a little bit dirty. Still has the... Oh yeah, it's still intact. Nice. And oh yeah, look at that. Scarred. Chinch. Oh yeah. Should be great if it still works. It's a bit dirty, a bit yellow. Commodore 1084 with a not broken case. Let's see if it still works after we unpack all the other goodies. This is what I asked for, and this is what I got. A Qickshot joypad. Don't know if this works. It's also very dirty, but doesn't matter. And we have an Atari mouse made from Commodore. Maybe these are interchangeable, I don't know, I have to try it. But also, hey, nice one. Last but not least, there is, oh, this is, ooh, wow. This is heavy. It's an Atari 1040 STF. Yeah, that's it. It's extreme yellow. You can see this. This is the underside. There's supposed to be color, or the original color. And this is the color it has now. Nothing quite unusual for micros from the 80s, but anyhow. Let's put the things to the bench and have a closer look. Okay, now we're here at the bench, which is, to be honest, just a table, but it doesn't matter. The Atari 1040 STF, so the first iteration of this machine. It's a completely standard Atari, at least what I think it is. I've not opened it yet, but I think it's a standard 1040 STF, so 1 megabyte of RAM. What I know already is that it's not so easy to expand this, because you have your joystick ports here, but opposed to the Amiga, no trapdoor for expansion. So if it still works, if I can get it running, I think it will stay in this stock condition, or to say it will stay in the condition it is. I don't know in which condition it is because I have not opened it. Other than the Amiga, there is the PSU right built into it. And there we also have the great special thing of the Atari, the built-in MIDI ports. And yeah, as you can see, it's really dirty. It's really, really grimy. So this is all I have to take care of. I thought it would be easy. Just connect the external floppy with the GoTag from my Amiga. But no, this is a, don't know how many pins these are, 13 or something like that, connector. And I cannot test it if it's working because there is also a special connector for the monitor to hook it up. Just modem, printer. It also has a connector for a hard disk, but I don't have something either. Power and the cable because the power supply is built into it. And there might be anyhow a way to get this working because what I read so far, you can create Atari disks on an old Windows machine because the disk format was really, really similar to old DOS PCs. So there might be a way for creating disks for it and try something out of it. But yeah, this is the topic for another video. So like and subscribe to this channel to get updates to this project. Then in the box was what I originally wanted to buy, a joystick, a gamepad with a knob for my Amiga or Commodore. It has two cables for player 1 and 2, which is really, really handy. It has also functions for player 1, player 2, for auto fire, and it's a bit sticky. And a rocker for A, B, C, and D, because I think when we turn this over, yeah, there are position A is for Atari and Commodore, position B is for MSX, position Z is for Amstrad or Schneider as we knew it here. Position D is for Sega, so I also could use this with my old Mega Drive if I am able to find it again. We will see if this is working. It's nice, it's clicky. Ah, I like that. We'll see about that. This is the Commodore 1084, still intact with this flap. It works. It is a little bit dirty, but otherwise in really, really great condition. I've seen much worse. And so there's the mono speaker because it's not the 1084S, it's the mono one, but I don't care. And at least optically, oh wait, what do we hear? And at least optically, it's in really, really great condition. Yeah, the really, really nice seller who I got this joypad from asked me if I would also fancy a monitor. And I said, yes, of course. And there was also the Atari included, so a really, really nice deal I made there. I was a little bit suspicious, as already told, if this monitor will survive shipping. And from the outside, it did. From the inside, we will see if it's still working. But we have got a nice selection of ports there. There is your standard Ginge, CVBS, audio, mono, chroma, you can switch there. Analog RGB, TTL RGB, analog RGB. This is for the Amiga. A SCART board, which might come in really, really handy. And VCR toggle, height, centering, yeah, the usual dials. Let's try to connect this, hook some machines up to it and see if it's still working. Should be easy as that. So what can possibly go wrong? As it turned out a lot, I will explain this to you. So machine number one is my trusty C64C in really, really great condition. So let's try it out. Whoops. I think I have to connect the C64 power supply to get it working. And as you can see and as you can hear, there goes nothing. There goes absolutely nothing. And as you can see, it was the same with the Amiga, connected through the DSUB to SCART cable. I then tried to connect it from the mono out from the Amiga to the insert on the monitor, and at least there is some kind of life. And you don't know if you can see it on the camera, but there is the Kickstart hand showing up there, but you know, there's not a picture to work with it. And I know all my machines are working because I tried it with the OSSC, sorry for that, and it works flawlessly. So with the 500, it's the same as with the 1200, so there is no way of getting a picture out of it. At this point, it was really, really frustrating, and I was not happy at all, I can tell you. But then I thought, doesn't matter. I had an old Nintendo lying around and an old PlayStation, so I hooked them up and watch what happens. Ta-da! As you can see, it works flawlessly with picture and sound. So, and it's the same with the PlayStation. And as you can see, it works. Oh my god! And as you can see, it works flawlessly. Sound is working great. The visuals are great. Colors are vibrant. So, all right, what is happening here? It works with the old Nintendo. It works with a PlayStation through the AV into the picture on the back. Why doesn't it work with my C64 nor with the Amigas? It was quite a mystery for me. So what was not working? Because the machines obviously were. So I tried to connect the Amiga with the standard cable, DIN and cinch, to connect to the monitor, which works perfectly fine with the OSSC over SCART adapter or a normal television, and the Amiga with the classic DB23 to SCART adapter, which was also working fine on TVs or the OSSC. So why not on the monitor? And so internet to the rescue, and I have to give a big shout out to the guys over at forum64.de, a German forum. They were incredibly nice and incredibly helpful, and they got me a short crash course in Commodore monitors. First thing I learned was that don't trust the colors, because it turned out that while there are, let's forget this one, while there are white, yellow and red, and also the connectors on the back of the monitor are white, yellow and red, they don't have to be connected this way. As it turned out, yellow is white, red is yellow, and yellow is red. So you get it? It all got mixed up. And when I connect these the right way, watch what happens. Ta-da! Perfectly working fine. But what about the Amiga? Well, it turned out an analog RGB cable did the trick. Ta-da! Perfect picture. Let's try some R-Type. You have to excuse the mono sound because I need another splitter for this, so it's mono. It's mono, but it's also coming mono out from the Amiga. But as you can see, it is working. So let's try out the joystick. Watch my gaming greatness in all my pro gamer glory. Okay. It does not actually work as expected because it doesn't move up. So fire works, forward, backward works, down works, but not up. I can switch on auto fire, but it does not move up. So all right, that's for that. So yeah. But no, not loading again. As you can see, this whole adventure turned out really good for me. I'm very happy to say this. The monitor works, it's in good condition, it has to be cleaned, and I think also the gamepad here needs a little bit of love in form of cleaning, and yeah, let's see about that. Like and subscribe to not miss future videos, and this was a short one, uncut and unscripted, so let's stay tuned for more. As always, servus, thank you for watching, and see you the next time. Bye bye.